Hey, namaste, beautiful. It's Yogini Kala. I'm so glad you're here. So, I don't know if you saw my previous video, but I'm continuing on a theme of some beautiful, beautiful gems of information from the great Oprah. So, and like I said, I'll put the link below to the video. It was a 45-minute video, and literally there are gems. Like, you can take notes. It's like a coaching training program, an education program in that one talk. Okay? She's at Stanford University, and it's amazing. Excuse me. So I'll put this in a playlist so you can check out the others. And I haven't decided on the title of the one I previously filmed, but the previous one was basically about how to filling up our own cup when we're trying to support others who are desperately need our help. So I got so many quotes, like I said, from it. So one that I want to share with you this week is that the future is created in the present moment, which is true. Now, that wasn't Oprah, but it's true. Maybe that was Eckhart Tolle. That's a lot of people. So the future is created from the present moment. So again, really coming from my heart about this, I've been talking with so many people when I do the Clarity and Calm consults or friends and acquaintances, and a lot of people are very, very stressed right now. The weird thing is I feel really good right now. It has just been a Virgo full moon, so that could be part of it. And that really portends a lot of really positive change. But I'm noticing a lot of people around me are really worn out, kind of sad, kind of fearful. A lot of what's, just what's going on in the country here in the US is making a lot of people uncomfortable. Knowing about world situations are making many very intelligent people uncomfortable. So there's a lot of pressure. People are worried if maybe there'll be another recession, because there's some folks predicting that. Of course, at some point we'll have another recession, depression, right? It is cyclical. So there's a lot of pressure on people. But so going back to the future is created in the present moment. So what does that mean? That means that, just take a breath in with me. So what we create comes from, and I believe it's co-creation. I am not saying we control everything. I know some new age, but my readings and my understanding as a spiritual being who I really believe is here to teach and to share my knowledge gained over lifetimes, I don't think that we create everything around us. I think that there are circumstances, there is karma, there are things we may not know, our soul may know, but we're literally caught in situations. But I believe we're in co-creation. And so that, if you know that and believe that, then the present moment is where you can start with change. So, as I said, I'm dealing with a lot of people who are so caught in the drama and negativity of their lives. And again, I understand that because I have done that. So I can speak on that because I've been there and I've been here. And when we're really stay stuck in the drama of our lives, we're not able to move forward. Okay? What I mean by that, the sign that somebody is stuck in the drama of their life is when they consistently repeat the same stories, negative stories. They consistently, it's like they're in a rut. It's like a car that went off the road into a rut. They get back on the road, they fall into the rut again. They get back on the road, they're in the rut again. So that's how you can know that somebody is really not able to stay in the present moment. The rut of the problem, whether it's men, they're going to just go on about how men have treated them, and this boyfriend did this, this boyfriend did that, and then, my dad did that too. Okay, that's a rut. Or, it could be someone talking about women. Women do this, they've done this to me, oh, my family does this to me. Now, it's not to say that it's not true that these things happened. They did happen. But when we keep revisiting them, it's almost like, say there's a place, this is a good analogy, that's like filthy. It's like just dirty. And you keep going and you have like a clean house. And there's this other like dirty, filthy, roach infested, rat infested, smelly place. And you keep going from your clean house back into that place. what would you say? You would say that person was crazy. It's like, well, wait, you actually have this house or this apartment, but you keep going into this place. Why do you do that? Do you see what I'm saying? Like, well, you would be like, that is weird, man. Why are they? But that's kind of what we do when we continually, as Percival takes a sock, he's going to take it through the whole apartment. He's just going to drag it, play with it, you know. It's like, I don't know, he thinks it's a mouse that's flattened or something. I'm not really sure what he's thinking. But why do we do that? So that's that rut. We're going back and back into a rut. Instead, coming to the present moment, and this is where the buzzword mindfulness comes in, but it's not all of meditation. But mindfulness, which you have to train yourself. You can't just tell yourself, oh no, I'm mindful. It does not work. It does not work. So with mindfulness, which you've trained yourself in and practiced, you're able to bring yourself from that, like that filthy, smelly, nasty house that you keep going in. And you're like, you know, I think I don't want to be in that house. I think I'm going to come over here. That ability to do that comes from meditation. Therapy can help. There are several things that can help. But I'm laughing because, like I said, I've done this. And it also can be a stage. We're just stuck in it and it's a stage. But ideally, goddess, and you know those around you, you want to move on from that stage. You want to move on from the repetition of the story, the repetition of the drama, the repetition of the pain. It's like you're just re-injuring yourself. It is like you're just cutting yourself over and over. It's like, okay, and then the healing has to happen. And the healing does begin when you're able to bring yourself into the now, into the present moment. And as I said, there are different techniques. I mean, people use EFT. I know the hands-on healing that I do, shiatsu, it helps to process old traumas. Meditation, though, and specifically mindfulness meditation, is amazing for that. Transcendental meditation also, I believe, would work for that, but my area is more in mindfulness meditation and other techniques like loving kindness and so on. So it's really important. He's got the socks on the stairs now. I think he's killed it. So it's really important to notice, am I going back into this rut, and to no avail, to know it's not like in therapy where maybe it helps you clear it, you know, when you learn from it. I'm talking about when it's almost like an obsessive going back. And so that really, it's important to get support. Therapeutic support, maybe medications, but just also to realize it. Like if you're in, you know, you're like the average person, if you really see that you're doing that and you have methods you can use, like meditation, like what I teach, you will be able to then say, okay, yeah, why am I doing that same damn story? I'm talking about it again. And it was like 10 years ago, and you haven't healed from it. You know, it's like you're going back into it again. Okay? So I hope this helps. So the thing is, just realizing and saying to yourself, the future is created in the present moment. So if you want a different future, in this moment, you've got to start fresh. It's like you plant a new little seed, like a little seedling. You plant it now, that's what's going to grow in the future. And you can uproot, right? So if it's a weed, to use this metaphor, you uproot that, right? You uproot those weeds, you plant something new in the present, and that's what you're going to grow in the future. Okay, so let's grow love, prosperity, abundance, self-compassion, compassion for others. Let's start to plant those seeds now. So I hope this was really helpful for you, and just, you know, think about it, listen to it again, maybe some notes or if you have questions, comments, share them in the link below. I would love that, and I will try to remember to always look back and comment. And as I'm filming this, I am filling my group program, which is for women who are healing, and the focus this round will be very much on self-care, learning meditation techniques that you can use to cleanse your mind, cleanse your spirit of the old traumas, and to deal with the present moment, what's in front of you, even better. And that, like I said, it takes practice. Okay, to not fall into the old ruts again. Drive the car off into a rut. You don't want to do that. You don't want to do that. So if you're interested in the group coaching or the one-on-one coaching with me, where I'm mentoring you, and, you know, different levels depending what works for you, different levels of investment, check it out. I will put the link below. So, goddess, stay blessed. And you are here on purpose. You're here for a reason. And I want to see you manifest that. Bye-bye now.